Thank God for the extroverts. That's what one participant said to me recently in an offsite I was facilitating. Now, it was a light-hearted moment, and I laughed until I realised, hang on, am I relying on extroverts to get this party started? I mean, we've all been there. You're trying to get a conversation happening, but there are a handful or more of people who just aren't speaking up. And that usually means there's a handful that are doing all the talking. Now, as leaders of conversation, as all good leaders are, we should never let reserved people be our excuse for allowing others to dominate the floor. Now, speaking for myself, if I'm a participant, I know that my own silence is usually a sign that the process just isn't working for me. I don't have enough time to think or to express thoughts in ways that I'm comfortable with. Or perhaps there's not enough time left once the loudmouths have spoken. Now, whether that's because I'm an introvert, which I am, or just my critical thinking style, or perhaps for some reason, I'm feeling timid in a particular group. Whatever the case, any leader serious about facilitating conversation must adapt and design a process that allows everyone to contribute. So, here are 3 essential ingredients for getting this right, and all of them just joyfully start with the letter P. So the first of which is preparation. How do you help everyone to come along having thought about the topic in advance and ready to contribute? The second is processing. How do you create enough space for everyone to process their thoughts and ideas up here before opening their mouths to speak? And that could be as simple as giving people a couple of minutes to write down their responses or to talk in pairs first. And the third P is pooling. It's P-O-O-L. How do you run the conversation so that everyone's perspective gets pooled together before you allow individuals to go grabbing the microphone, metaphorically? That allows you to then direct the flow of conversation towards themes and interesting threads in the pool rather than towards the loud voices. Now, with just those 3 things in mind, preparation, processing, and pooling, you should be really well positioned to avoid becoming accidentally dependent, it's the 3rd time I've done these, on the extroverts in the room. Anyhow, what about you? I wonder, what strategies do you find work well to lead a conversation that everyone contributes to, not just the noisy few? I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I'll see you next time. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, speak up. What?